Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we're going to be opening up this huge Star Wars Celebration package. So let's get started. And actually, most of these figures that came out this year are ones that I've been wanting for a long time, so I'm glad I could get them. Alright guys, so I'm inside the box now. I don't know which one to start with. It looks like there's two smaller boxes inside of this big box, and then there's one single one, so I guess we'll start with this. So for this here, it just says Pop Vancouver #2, so I'm not sure which figure this could be. But anyways, let's open this one up and let's find out. Okay, here we go guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Haha! Not bad, we got Chewbacca. Now this Chewbacca might look weird to a lot of people, but this one right here was actually the original design done by Ralph McQuarrie. Even just looking around the box, I really do like the way Funko added a lot of small details, like especially with the yellowed box. I think that really does add a lot, makes it look a lot older. And then I just noticed now, they even added the original photos for what they were supposed to look like. Now I want to pop this one out of the box because Star Wars actually ended up using this sculpt later on in a television show, and I have the pop for it here. So here's what the Chewbacca looks like out of box. I'm a really big fan of this one. You guys might notice that this looks very similar to another character, which is right here. And this is the Zeb from Star Wars Rebels. And the reason I know about this is because in Disneyland, you can actually watch a video all about the early concepts of Star Wars characters. And they talked about how the Chewbacca original concept was turned into Zeb later on. So it is cool that they're going back and making these old sculpts because they look great as pops. Alright guys, now let's move on to the next pops, and I think we're gonna go with this because this looks like this would be the other concept series pops. And guys, it looks like I was correct. Perfect. Now, I'm not sure if there are other Ralph McQuarrie original concepts for these Star Wars characters, but I do know that there is at least 4 of them because that's what Funko created. So let's go on to the next one here, which would be the original concept for Luke Skywalker called Star Killer. And what's neat about this one is it looks like all 3 of the ones that I got in that box there actually have the con sticker. And this one looks a little bit different. I like the goggles as well as the blaster on the side. But other than that, it looks pretty much exactly the same as what Luke looks like, just a little bit different. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Star Killer is female, not male, so I guess there's one big difference. And then you guys can see on the back, they did add the concept for Star Killer right there. And again, it looks really close to what Luke looks like, just female, of course. All right, now let's move on to the next one here, which would be Darth Vader. Now, I am a huge fan of this Darth Vader. I don't know why, but I really do like the pointy helmet a little bit more than the newer one. I feel like it's because this is just different. I haven't seen this one as much, but for me personally, I really do like the way this looks. They also made it metallic, and this one does have the con sticker. So overall, this is just a really well done figure. And then again, guys, if you want to see the back of the box, there is the Darth Vader concept art right there. All right, guys, now let's get on to the last concept series figure here, which is the Boba Fett. And this one does have the convention sticker. And just for fun, I was looking a little bit more into these and their prices, and apparently this one's worth $110.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now, personally, I would never sell this figure, but I do really like the way this one looks, especially because we've gotten a couple different Boba Fetts before, but this one's different enough that I wanted to get in. And then if you guys want to see the back of the box again, there's the Ralph McQuarrie concept art right there, and it seems a little bit earlier than some of the other ones where I know it's supposed to be just drawings, but these ones seem a little bit more detailed than this one because this one's really just a helmet. Well, guys, this is what Funko's made so far for the Ralph McQuarrie concept series, and actually my dad has a book of all of the different concept arts, and I know there's lots of other characters inside of there, so I feel like Funko should make more of these in the future. 2 that I would really love to see are the R2-D2 and the C-3PO because I feel like both of those look really different. Well, anyways, guys, that's not it for the Star Wars Celebration. We still have 2 more things. Now, I've got a 10-inch pop as well as a movie moment. I feel like we're gonna leave the movie moment till last just because of how detailed it is. So let me grab the 10-inch real quick. Now guys, just looking at the 10-inch pop, this thing looks amazing. And this one also has the convention sticker. And if you guys don't know what it is 10-inch Stormtrooper. Now, personally, I enjoy the newer Stormtrooper sculpt just because it looks a lot nicer. The old ones used to have just these circular black eyes like every other Funko Pop, but these ones here are more true to the helmet. And I don't think they've ever made a normal Stormtrooper with this sculpt before. I know they've made the Sand Trooper, but never this one. And I mean, overall, guys, it's really just the normal Stormtrooper, but I do think it looks really great. And then if you guys are wondering, this does fit in with the 40th anniversary set with all of these guys right here. And then guys, for the base on this character, I did notice that it's a lot thinner than normal. I know with the normal size characters, they're probably about an inch tall, but for this one, it's maybe half that. All right, guys, now let's move on to the last character here, which is a movie moment and something that I'm really excited to check out because this is probably the most detailed figure Funko's ever made. And now I know, guys, there's gonna be a lot of people in the comment section below telling me which one's more detailed than this one right here, but this one's so big, I don't know how it couldn't be. All right, guys, so here it is right here. Ooh, this looks nice. Now, I know you guys haven't seen it yet, but I for sure have. And this thing, like I said, is probably one of the most detailed figures I've ever seen. And this one right here is called A Lesson in the Force. Now, this one I'm definitely gonna have to pop out of the box because this right here is Yoda lifting Luke's X-Wing out of the water. Okay, guys, so here it is right here. I mean, come on, you guys can't tell me that this is one of the most detailed pops ever. I just love this thing, and the funny thing is about this is they all have to be bobbleheads, so Yoda bobbles. Because if you guys don't know, when it comes to Funko and Star Wars, they have to make the figure bobble, so it's almost like this is the body, and then this is the head. Well, anyways, guys, overall, this thing just looks so great. Also, they have to have a base for it, so the bottom actually says Star Wars right there, but I do think it looks kind of nice when they throw in that little Star Wars logo in the front, because it really just tells you what it is and where it's from. I mean, you should probably know where it's from because it's Yoda lifting something out of the water, but if you guys don't know, it's a nice little indication. It would be nice if the bigger ones actually said what movie it's from, so for example, it would say like Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, but I mean, I can't complain because this thing just looks amazing. Also, I really do like the way they did the X-Wing coming out of the water because it doesn't look like it's on stilts, it just looks like it's floating with water falling down off of it. But I will say, guys, this is probably my favorite pop from this convention just because of the sheer amount of detail on this pop. And I also was thinking about it, this is gonna be really tough to narrow down our top 10 of 2020 because there are so many great ones this year. Well, anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before we go, let me know in the comment section below, did you guys pick up anything from Star Wars Celebration this year? Because some of these ones right here, I know a lot of people really enjoyed. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bump. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.